What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. This video is my top 5 baits for the month of August, aka the dog days of summer. I just want to keep this one pretty short and sweet, not too long, because some people don't get entertained with long videos whenever it's no fishing. But my top 5 baits, number 1. Now this is if you have live scope. If you don't, I'd skip forward, but it's a Damiki Rig. It's really good if you have live scope and you found a big ball of bait with hundreds of bass. This is the Damiki jig head, 1/4 ounce, and I like the Rapala Crush City freeloader a lot with it, along with the Hog Farmer Spunk Shad. Now, to keep it simple, cloudy days, blue gizzard. Sunny days, gizzard shad. Now the difference is a sparkle and not sparkle. You want it a little sparkly on the sunny days. In the cloudy days, you want to keep it pretty simple with just like the neutral color, no sparkle. Whenever they're schooled up, or even if they're separated, if you throw the Damiki rig on them and you work it fast, sometimes it doesn't work, but if you slow it down, it does. You just really got to know what the fish are wanting. You just got to basically do some chemistry on them. Sucks, but sometimes fishing isn't the easiest. Number 2 is a Topwater Spook. Now this is really good if you're fishing it right. Not overworking it and not underworking it. Make sure it has that good zigzag motion in the water. I like to throw it on a 7/2 medium rod, and usually 30-pound braid works, but I think mono's better, but I don't got any of that right now. I like to throw it when they're schooling and when they're not. Shallows, whenever I like to fish around the grass lines and some rocky points, it's really good. When they're schooling, I like to throw this bone color. I don't know what it is, it just flat out gets bit. Not too much sparkle for me personally, but hey, this is my top 5 baits of what I like to throw, so there you go. There's gonna be probably some people in the comments saying they like sparkle. That's cool. My third bait is a jig. Now, to be more exact or specific, a football jig, 1/2 ounce jig. Overall, it's a great bait. I like to throw them mainly with Rage Craws, green pumpkin, purple swirl, not flake, swirl. And as you can see, I ran out because it catches fish here and there. Obviously, it's pretty good. But I throw it on a 77.5 heavy rod with 17-pound fluoro around docks, deep water, bluff walls. I mean, lay down structure everywhere. It flat out catches them. I like to work it pretty slow this time of year because the bass, they're pretty sluggish. Lakes I'm talking about. So that was my third bait. My fourth bait. This one's, I think, gonna be a shocker for most of y'all. And I probably shouldn't be telling y'all about this bait, but a good old spy bait. Flat out catches them. Now, it works with and without live scope. And I'll give y'all an example. When they're schooling out in the middle, this is, okay, by the way, I only use it when they're schooling. That's just me personally. Or when they're grouped up, but near the top of the water column. When they're schooling, I throw it out there. As soon as it hit the water, bam, I start reeling it as slow as I can. Little props, they twirl. And I throw it on a 7/4 medium rod, because I like a little bit extra rod just to get that hook set in them when I'm bombing it, I don't know, 100 yards or 100 feet to 150 feet on a Berkeley Spy 70. That's a size, it's a 70 size. I throw it on 10-pound line just because not too heavy or too light. I always keep my drag pretty loose with this because it's treble hooks. Just keep that in mind. But when they're not schooling, you know, they're easy to catch them when they're schooling. But when they're not and they're just under the water, it's nice to have live scope so you can cast up on them and you see your bait slow sink, falling, and you can see these bass starting to rise up and look at it, and you start reeling it as slow as you can with the props. And it's like they want to fight over the bait. They all just start going at it one at a time, and you're just hooked up every time. It's a bait I probably shouldn't be telling y'all about, but that's part of my channel, is I give y'all the secrets. So the number 5 is flat out shaky head. Now, you don't have to go that big a worm. That's a 9.6 inch 6th sense fishing worm. What do you call these? Those are the Busa ribbon tail and red bug magic. Pretty big. I throw it on a 1/4 ounce shaky head and paired up with a 7/2 medium heavy spinning rod. Not a bait caster, a spinning rod. That's just me though. I like to feel that bottom contact, and when I set the hook, I like my drag reel to peel as much as it wants for when that big one bites, because this is more of a finessey one, so I don't want heavy line. Now, if they're not biting the 9.5 inch worm, I go down to a 5 inch Senko. This is green pumpkin purple. I mean, yeah, it catches fish, but which y'all can tell from my last video. Check it out, by the way. Might caught a 4-pounder on it with that worm right there. But yeah, that flat out catches them. So we're gonna review real quick. Ready? Live scope, number 1, Damiki Rig. I don't know what order I went in. Spook. This damn jig. Everyone knows jigs catch fish. I got that in the straight green pumpkin black flake because this time of year I'm trying to keep pretty simple. Not too many colors. Spy bait, it's my secret one. Probably shouldn't be telling y'all. And of course, the shaky head. If y'all enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite bait for this time of year, this month. It's so damn hot outside. I got a fan right here running in front of my face because I don't want to sweat. Just had some surgery on my arm, so I won't be able to go out and make videos for y'all, which sucks. But I'll be back soon with content that's better than ever. Maybe some tournaments. I know y'all looking forward to that. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.